Oh, I know I'm gonna love it.
Are you taking some special features?
That's a big no. We're getting some good deals though. We're at Walmart. Could go with the Citizen if I wanted to, but I almost don't want to commit. Decisions, guys, it's a little overwhelming.
Guys, I can't hear you filming in the store.
Okay.
What's going on, everybody? Teddy Baldassarre here. So about 2 years ago, I did a video going to different retail establishments, classic retail establishments, and trying to find the best watches I could possibly find at each of those different stops. Places like Walmart, Macy's, places of that sort. And what I wanted to do now, 2 years later, pretty much almost to the exact month, I believe it is, going to these places again and adding maybe a couple additional stops and seeing how in 2020 we could fare going to buy a watch at these different locations. With all the craziness going on in the world at the moment, I have low expectations on what we will actually see, but you guys seem to enjoy the last video, so I figured I'd give it another shot. So just some general ground rules, going to be making several stops throughout this journey here today. I'm only gonna be able to buy one watch per stop tops, so if I see multiple things there, I'm only able to come away with one. In addition to that, I want to try to round out a full collection, so the watches that I am going to select, I wanted to try to hit all of the different types of scenarios, and then in addition, going to try to spend around $500 to $1,000. That's kind of the range I've just set up for today because I don't want to go too crazy with just the spending, but that's kind of where I'm trying to land ballpark wise. And then at the end, I'll come back after we go to all these stops, present what I was able to get, and then probably we'll give at least one or two of these watches away. So if you want to hear just how to actually get one of the watches or two of the watches that I pick out, I will have more details about that at the end of the video. But guys, let's get started and head to the first stop. All right, guys, we're at our first stop today, Walmart. Didn't have much for us last time we did this 2 years ago. I'm not having high expectations today, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt and check it out. Nothing screams America like Walmart. You know, I like to go buy watches at places where you can get your groceries and buy your watches. It's double whammy. All right, guys, I think we've arrived. Oh boy. All right, we're getting some good deals though. We're at Walmart, so let's keep looking. I've always wanted a Yachtmaster too. This is probably gonna be, just knowing the other stops, this will probably be the place where I'm gonna have to get some type of beater. Casio World Time, hey, World Time complications at a Walmart, you can't do much better than that, huh? Decisions, guys, it's a little overwhelming. You know what, I think I have my pick. I think I know what I'm going for. I got my first selection. We'll reveal it later. All right, guys, we're here at Macy's. Last time they were actually pretty good about watches, so I actually have somewhat high expectations. I think we can probably get something good in here, so let's check it out. This is the first time I'm really going in any stores for the holiday season. I'm all online now. There's nothing here. Seiko's cleared out. Let's see, hold on. I could go with the Citizen if I wanted to, but I almost don't want to commit. I think we gotta go to the next stop. Wow, I'm really surprised, man. I thought, like last time they had all these Seikos. I wonder if it's just like Corona, everything going on right now. They're not stocked.
Hey guys, I can't hear you filming in the store.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys, I was pretty disappointed with Macy's selection. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's the coronavirus, maybe something else, but we also got kicked out. They kicked us out. So I guess we're gonna have to give our money somewhere else. Let's keep moving. Guys, all right, we've made a couple stops already and we're striking out a bit, both with watches and being able to be a shopper. We're getting kicked out places, so we'll keep going. I have money to spend and I want to buy a watch. Should I just get something? I feel like I have to get something, right? Dude, this is gonna be tough. Yeah. That's a big nope. Let's go back over here. I think I'm gonna get a Citizen, honestly. You got 15% off though, that's good. Citizen right here, like the one with the white numerals, black and white one.
If you want to try it on.
Oh, I know I'm gonna love it. I know I'm gonna love it.
I'm curious, what's the camera for? Are you taking some special pictures?
I have a YouTube channel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Are you interested in the 2-year watch protection plan?
I got it when I got my ring here because they were offering like lifetime repair.
Oh, that's nice.
Even if I lose a diamond.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, guys, we bought a watch at JCPenny. They didn't kick us out. We actually got some good customer service. JCPenny corporate, give Marsha a raise. She did a very good job helping serve the customer. If there's anything for traditional retail, giving it points is still do get that human interaction. As much as I'm an online digital guy, I have my own retail store, online e-commerce store, it is nice to talk with somebody nice like Marsha. She was very kind. She even wrote thank you on the receipt. So customer service still goes a long way in 2020. All right, guys, we're here at Kohl's. I have a feeling we might get kicked out, but I'm here, I'm his customer, money talk, let's go. I also know that they do have a selection of watches here that are pretty good. So I'm not a Kohl's member, I don't have Kohl's Cash, I think that's what it's called. So I'm probably gonna have to pay a little bit of a premium, but let's see what we can do. I feel like they moved stuff around from last year. They maybe got rid of some stuff. I have no idea where we're going. I don't think this is the right section. Excuse me. All right, guys, so we picked out another watch. They did ask us to stop recording inside, so we'll just reveal it at the end what we picked out. So Kohl's, thumbs up though, pretty good so far. All right, guys, so we're gonna go to a place I actually like to go to, and I will shop at, Target. So let's see what they have. I'm kind of familiar with what they have in here. It's typically not the best stuff, but let's just go see what they have. Literally in the very farthest corner of the store. I think we got our winner already. All right, guys, so we've made 4 purchases so far. I feel okay. I think last time in 2018 was a little bit better, but we got some winners. But we have one more spot. It's kind of a sleeper option in terms of maybe not a place you would consider. All right, guys, we were driving a little bit and figured, look at this spot. Maybe we should try this one out because, I'm just curious just to see what they have. We're here at Dollar General. Let's go see what they're packing at Dollar General, see what we can get for $1. Maybe we'll see some movements in there. Daniel Wellington's, perhaps, I don't know. Let's go check. Wait, they sell cigarettes here? All right, let's see. I thought everything in here had to be $1. I don't have a watch here, guys. I'm disappointed. I was just curious. I'm devastated. I wanted a Dollar General watch. We tried our best, didn't find anything. Honestly, some of those other places didn't have much of a better selection than they did. And they didn't have any, so that's probably saying something. But all right, so we looked at all these watches. I think now let's go take a closer look. Let's see what we came away with on our shopping spree today.
Okay, guys, so now that we are back here, I wanted to now go through all the watches that we selected. So looking at a total dollar amount spent today, we spent around $500 exactly on the button. So right in line with where we were trying to go. So to begin, we went to Walmart, and in terms of what was available there, I kind of knew exactly what to expect. They don't really necessarily have a lot of brands that I would necessarily look towards, but one that I knew would be there, and I had a feeling that would be a good first bet, would be looking at Casio. And the one that I decided to go with was the Casio World Time. Now for $20, and the version we have here is the AE 1200s. This version all resin, so not the stainless steel option here. Case size 42 millimeters. You're getting solid wearability with that lug to lug around 45 millimeters, so much smaller than a lot of traditional, say, G-Shocks that are out there. And then water resistance 100 meters, so getting a lot of pluses there. But I think the perks here is just the features that come with a watch that is only $20. 10-year battery life, 5 daily alarms. You're getting a world time with a map indicator at that top right corner. Like many other Casios, you're also getting a backlight on this one. So that was my first stop and what I chose to buy at Walmart. 20 bucks, well spent if you ask me. Went to Macy's first, didn't have any luck. So then we went to JCPenny instead and had a very nice sales associate. It was pretty funny because they started talking to me. They were asking about what the camera's for. Told them I had a YouTube channel and told them it was about watches. Very kind people. I think if there is one perk of buying in a store or interacting with some place or some type of salesperson, it's just having that good customer service experience. It's something that I take very serious, anything that I do with my store, TeddyBaldassarre.com. But I think for traditional retail, that is certainly one of the driving factors behind going that route. So Marsha, JCPenny, give that woman a raise, JCPenny corporate. I hope somebody watches that video. She did a great job. So the watch that I chose to pick from this place was from Citizen. It was the Citizen Garrison. So this is the reference, the AW0050A2E. So this is kind of more of, I would say, field everyday style watch. They didn't have necessarily a lot to choose from, but I wanted to just purchase something because I was getting a little concerned because I was coming up empty-handed in my previous stop after we got kicked out of Macy, so I wanted to just get something here. 43 millimeter case, so a little bit on the larger side, but when you factor in the lug to lug of 48.5 millimeters, is going to wear quite well. I could probably pull this one off. Thickness, not too bad, 12.5 millimeters, 100 meters of water resistance, which is nice, and you're also getting an eco drive movement, which basically is a really set it and forget it type of technology using solar power to actually power that quartz oscillation inside. And for a price here, I got this for $210. I may have overpaid just a little bit on this one, but the sales experience was solid. and I really just thought the watch was pretty solid everyday wear for a watch from Citizen. I think Citizen as a brand does a pretty good job in this general price range. Now moving to watch 3, probably the number 1 watch of the day. I was very surprised that there were not really any Seikos at Macy's and these other stops, but there were some at Kohl's, and the one that we looked at was the SRPE 5.7. So I reviewed the SRPE 5.3 on the channel. That's the blue dial variant of this Dress SKX or Dress KX or however people are calling it. I totally get behind the nickname, but it really does sell what this watch is all about. Case format, a little bit smaller than with the SKX, but the overall, I would say, silhouette of the design is very much the same. 40 millimeters though, lack of a rotating bezel, I think just makes this a fantastic everyday wear. In this lineup of watches, it's kind of more my sporty piece, but still could work in a variety of different scenarios. I didn't go for a true diver, but I figured this would still cut it with 100 meters of water resistance. You're getting some very solid lume on this piece for the money. In terms of a price, I got this for right around $225, so pretty good value for the most part. There probably are some sales running that are maybe even better on these, but overall, these were good value at, say, $275 or closer to $300, let alone at this price. So I had no reluctancy in trying to pull the trigger on this one. You're getting an automatic Seiko 4R36 movement, so very workable movement for that price. A lot of times in the past, you'd see 7S26 movements in here. So this is certainly a good take on that one. Bracelet could be a little bit better, but not gonna hold too much against a watch that is priced around $200 for a bracelet that, say, is a little bit subpar. It's a great watch all around, probably one of the best everyday wearers that you can go for, and I think I got it at a good price. So that was probably maybe the snag of the day. And then I knew I needed to get some type of dress watch of a sort, and I was just, based on where I was looking so far, I was running out of hope, honestly. I didn't think I had much of a chance, so I kind of just went with a safe pick. I just went with the Timex Easy Reader. It's not, say, necessarily like the most dressy watch. It kind of looks a little bit playful. I went with the gold case variant, so this is stainless steel. It's just, just coated gold. It's not necessarily something that I would naturally go for, but I figured it had more of a dressy undertone and more classic design that just made some more sense for this. 38 millimeters for the case option on this one. You're getting really nice contrast with that dial, black numerals, black stick hands, which does really look nice off of that white, simple dial surface. You're getting a date window at the 3, which is kind of jammed in there a little bit. It's not the most elegant date execution, but does help in having that. And then you also get Indiglo on this watch, which, to be honest, is one of the #1 selling points for any Timex watch in this more affordable range. I sell Timex on my site, and the watches that I carry are more of kind of their boutique collection, the ones like the Marlin, looking at the Waterbury automatics, more of the automatic collection, the Qs, for example. These are watches, they're not gonna be actually available at stores like Target at Target, more of these entry-level options like the Weekender, the Easy Reader. Those are typically the ones, maybe Expedition as well, that you could throw in there. Typically you can find good deals of these at more of these larger established retail outlets, brick and mortar establishments. So for around 45 bucks, 50 bucks, I think I got this for around $45 with tax. Not the greatest, I mean, it's pretty solid value. I don't think that's pretty traditional compared to where you're gonna find this on the market, but pretty simple, straightforward watch, but that was kind of my dress watch in this overall lineup. So guys, that is my overall roundup. I'd love to hear what you think. I was kind of disappointed. I really didn't have the watches that I wanted to go for, and given the fact that I was trying to stay between like 500 and 1,000 bucks, I was kind of really just pigeonholed in terms of what I could do. Also leave a comment down below, what watch are you planning to either buy yourself or you're maybe planning to get for the holiday season? I'd love to see comments down below, see what's kind of on your wish list as we're kind of moving into the end of 2020, thank the Lord. Also guys, we looked at all these different traditional brick and mortar models, but if you guys want more of an online experience, full in-depth reviews of all the products that we're carrying, as well as an authorized dealer of all the products that we're carrying, and getting factory warranties, head over to teddybaldassarre.com. Carry a variety of brands, over 25 brands. Very proud of the selection. Definitely check it out. I know you won't be disappointed. In addition, head over to the Instagram, follow us there so you can stay updated with the content. I'm also going to be giving away 2 of these watches. I'm gonna give away the Seiko SRPE 5.7 as well as the Citizen Garrison. So if you want an opportunity to win those, follow me on Instagram. I'll probably announce something soon. I might be doing like a larger kind of set giveaway at some point. I haven't really made up my mind how I'm gonna do this. I kind of wanna just get through the holidays. We could do some additional stuff afterwards. So follow me there. We'll have some updates probably on the Instagram story or on our main post on the feed to give instructions of how to enter that. But guys, thank you again so much for watching. Be well, and I will see you all very soon.